Hello, my lovely Aquarians. Welcome to your reading for September 2023. This is a general reading for you, Aquarius. It's a reading for Aquarius, Sun, Rising and Moon sign. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can follow the link below to my website and book a reading that will be specific to you. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, giving me a thumbs up. It helps to circulate my videos, work with the algorithm on YouTube, and helps me to bring more of these videos to you. My lovely Aquarians, I've been meditating on your energy, and you know what comes through here is strategy. It's about being strategic this month. It's about processing, thinking about what's your next move, what are the far-reaching consequences. It's about being able to look into the future as to what the repercussions of that choice and decision is going to be. It's about, and it doesn't mean that you don't move, you don't make choices, you don't make decisions. You do, but you are strategic. You're dropping that stone into that pond and watching the ripple effect come out, move out beyond the center. But you start the process. You're the catalyst for that change, for that reinvention, for that strategy. September's going to be the game of strategy, the game we call life, but being strategic. There's nothing that you do in a hurry. There's nothing that you do spontaneously. It's all well thought out. What's your next move? What's that next move of, what's a game of strategy? Chess is a game of strategy. You consider, if I move this here, what consequences are going to have for those other other pieces on the board. That's life, it's and I also feel like the choices and decisions you're making this month are also, there's others as well that are involved in this, that are going to be part of this. So there's far-reaching effects. What are those choices and decisions? What new projects are you beginning? What new projects are you starting? What are you wanting to bring in around you? What changes are you wanting to make? Redecorating, starting a new project, starting a new job, starting a new form of study, retiring. What shape does it take for you? Intuition is going to play a very, very big part in your next move. It's intuitive. Knowing that something's got to change. You've got to move, you've got to make that next move. What direction feels right for you? I'm going to draw a card now from my Divine Animal Oracle deck to see what is your totem animal for this month. What energy are you drawing to you this month? Let's have a look. And I have got to excuse my voice. I've had the flu. My voice is comes and goes. So okay, let's have a look. It's a time of transition. It's a time of change. What do you have here? You have the cat. Intuition. Cats. Black cats. They've always been mystical. They've always been spiritual. They've always been otherworldly. Cats are incredibly intuitive. Cats see the unseen. They have a sense of the energies and what's to come. They see things that we can't see. And that is your intuition. Knowing, seeing, believing in things that aren't tangible, but they're there, and you know that they're there, and you know it's the right thing to do, the right move to make. Call in that cat energy around you in September. That strengthening your intuition. It also brings about, helps you to bring about the necessary changes, the reinvention that's coming in around you. I like it. I like it, Aquarius. I'm going to create the Celtic cross. I will show you each card as I read it. Very interesting. A few cards came out then. all stuck together, meaning that they're all part of the game, part of the picture. Lovely Aquarians. Look, you're getting a whole lot of cards. They're all a real story's being told here. Let's have a look. You've got the Nine of Wands. So there's something's gotten you to this point. Something's brought you to this point of, I need to be strategic. What have I learned? What do I want to pursue? What are my passions? What other things have you tried in your life to find the direction that you're wanting to move in? You're finally seeing clearly what you're wanting to do and how you're wanting to move forward, how you want to design your life. What sort of life do you want? What passion, what purpose do you want to give your life? I like that. You've also got the King of Swords. There's power in your thoughts, my lovely Aquarians. There's power in your thoughts. There's power in the spoken word. There's power in your communication. But there's also a confidence that comes with that. There's a real confidence that comes in that moving forward. The King energy is really powerful. This is power in your thoughts. This is the ability, power in your thoughts. It's how we manifest, isn't it? Power in that, knowing that what we're thinking, what we're communicating is what we're going to create. So there's a real force here. You're going to be really driven. This is also your suit, the swords. That's where you live. Creating, manifesting, really thinking about what's my next move. I need to be strategic. You've also got the Princess of Wands. This is like the Page of Wands. This is about, again, your life's purpose, planning, setting goals, something you feel passionate about. Something that you're wanting to create. This is a card of creation. This is the card of creativity. What is it that you want to do? Where do you want to move to? What sort of work do you want to do? What projects are you starting? What is it that you're wanting to bring into your life? Strategy, being strategic, identifying it, setting those goals. You've also got the Ten of Wands. And so where there's been difficulty or you're doing, I want to say to you, doing something boring, doing something same old, same old, same old, it's time now for you to release that, because it's time for you to really look at what potential lies within, what projects. It doesn't mean you let go of where you're working. That's your bread and butter. But there's something else that you're going to be beginning. There's something else that you're going to be doing. It could be planning on going away weekends instead of just staying at home. After work, you're going to be doing things differently. You're breaking the routine, I want to say, my lovely Aquarius. You're breaking the routine and doing things differently in September. Because the way things have been, it just hasn't been satisfying. So things are going to be done differently. It's leaving behind, all the upheavals and hurdles and challenges that you've faced. Don't carry that burden with you. It's time to release it. Release that so that you've got this clean slate to move forward on, that you can plan. And there certainly is things that you've been thinking about. You've achieved a lot. Here you've got the Four of Cups. You've achieved a lot, but what else do you want to bring in? What else do you want to do? What's your next move? It could be a house move. It could be moving states. It could be there's just something that you're doing, something that you're somewhere that you're moving to. Something that's in your imagination, something that is in your heart's desire. It could be a relationship. It could be that promotion. It could be starting your own business. What projects have you been wanting to create? Who's been gardening? Who's been wanting to establish some garden, whether it's a vegetable garden or a flower garden or just getting out into the earth as well. I feel like that's really going to energize you. But I feel like it's a community situation. There's others that are getting involved as well. It's not just you. There's others involved in this as well. That's where the strategy comes in. That's where being strategic comes in. You've also got the Six of Wands. Now, whatever you choose to do in September is going to be successful. This is recognition by others of what you've achieved, recognition by others on what you're establishing. You're really taking the lead on something. You're the driving force. I feel like for some of you, there's no rhyme or reason or logic behind what you're doing, but intuitively you know that that's what you need to do. That's your next move. So on an intuitive level, you know that that's what you want to do next. And there's great success here. So don't shy away from reinventing yourself. Don't shy away from making those moves to bring in new things into your life. Because there's change here. You've got the Ace of Pentacles. This is all things grounded. That is all your basic, where you live, how you work, where you work, your finances, love, all those things that really are the basis of why we exist. There's a new start here. You're crossing a threshold. By about the week 3 of September, I want to say to you, you're crossing a threshold. You're crossing this from the old you to this new you. There's a new invention here of you. There's a new designing of you. Opportunities are going to come to you thick and fast. This is the 8 of Wands. 8 is a very fortuitous number. This is the card of opportunities. Once you establish the changes you want to bring in, once you strategize your next move, there's opportunities here. Who's selling a house? Be strategic in how you set it up, what you're selling, what you want. Really identify how much you want for it, and set the intention, because the change is coming. It's coming. There's opportunities coming here. I feel like you're going to meet people that are like-minded, people that are going to help you in this next phase, in this next step in your journey. And I feel like these things are going to happen very quickly. The change is going to come about very, very quickly for you. You've also got the star energy. I like this, the star energy. This is a very positive energy. Wish upon a star. You've got some really good cards here. You've got some really good messages coming through for you, my lovely Aquarians. This is wish upon a star, being in harmony, being balanced. You know, it's interesting, Aquarius, the water bearer. Doesn't that look like you there, the water bearer? It's about your emotions, keeping them even keeled. Knowing that what you're desiring, what you're wanting to create will be there for you, and not having any doubt about that. It's also, you know, stars, I always say they're up high in the sky, so they see the whole picture. They have this huge view of what lies ahead. It's about knowing what lies ahead, knowing what that next move is going to make. That's about being strategic. This is also about looking at things from a different perspective. When you're on the ground, you can only see so far, but if you're up high, you can see, it gives you a whole different perspective. So there's a change in your perspective coming as well. A change in attitude, a change in perspective, a change in expectation. And that expectation will be met. So I like that. I like that. You've got the Prince of Wands as well. It's time now to pursue your passion. It's time now to pursue what it is you're wanting to pursue. Who's decorating, redecorating, creating something that you've always wanted to get to, always something that you've wanted to work on? Could be gardening, could be home decorating, could be a skill that you have that you're wanting to now start utilizing. It's about moving forward on your life's purpose, moving forward on your passion, moving forward with enthusiasm and energy. You're going to really, by the end of September, you're going to be absolutely unstoppable. There's no way that you can stay where you are. There's movement here. You are going to, this is the the Six of Swords. This is a transition from where you are to where you want to go. So September's going to really see that movement coming through for you. You're going to be guided. It's your intuition. It's your guides coming through. shaking things up. I also want to say to you, for those of you who feel like your life is crumbling, you know, what you want to do isn't working, it's just falling away, understand that that's what is meant to happen. It's meant to shake you up so that you do move forward, so that you do cross that threshold, so that you do move from where you are to where you want to be. So don't be afraid of that movement, of that transition, of moving to where you want to be, of what you want to create. But mind you, there's nothing that's you're going to do that is spontaneous or impulsive. There's no impulsiveness about September. It's about, let's play this game of chess. Where's my next move? How solid is that ground? It's something you've given a lot of thought to, but September's going to see you reshaping your work environment, your home environment, your personal life, your everything in your life. There's a real reshaping of that. I'm drawing a card from my Divine Abundance deck. This is so telling for you. Outrageous openness. Outrageous openness, because this openness and this connection with spirit, with guides, with your intuition that's coming through is going to seem outrageous to many. It's like, whoa, what's gotten into our little Aquarian here? What's going on? You know, this sudden change, and they see it as an impulsiveness, but it's not impulsive for you. You've really thought about it. Dear love, open me to your will. Release me from my attachments. There you go. Surprise and delight me with your plan. That's your intuition. You know what's needed, and I'm open to receive. So nothing that's going to come to you in September is an accident. Nothing that falls away is an accident or is a disaster. It's meant to. It's meant to shake you up. Outrageous openness. Be open, use your intuition, be open to the surprises that are in store for you for the month of September, because it's going to be quite exciting for you. I wish you many blessings, my lovely Aquarius. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can follow the link below to my website and book a reading from there. That will be specific to you. Have fun. Tune into your intuition. And be strategic. Think about your next move. Where's it going to take you on the chessboard of life? Blessings to you, my lovely Aquarians.